So
Okay.
pick a number, and that will be our suggestion.
I'm having a feeling about 6.
Okay, great. This comes from Donna Paul,
Okay.
and the suggestion is what with 6 T's? What?
Okay, I'm cool. What? You're getting married?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, I thought you were the first person I wanted to share with. I'm kidding. Can you believe it? Me getting married.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's amazing. Oh, that is awesome. Well, first off, congratulations.
Thank you.
Secondly, have you chose your best man yet?
Yeah. That's why I asked
Yeah.
you. I want you to be my best man. You're not just my brother. I want you to be my best man.
Jerry, I love you.
I love you,
I
Tom.
love you. Yeah.
What were you going to say? You were going to say something else.
I was going to say I love you, and I was going to also say that I'm just slightly jealous that you got married before I did, but just slightly. It's okay, though.
Oh, yeah, you should be. You should be jealous. I mean, we made a pact, and you're like, if you get married before me, I mean, you're the big brother. And you're the one that everyone would think like, oh, man, if anybody's going to get married, it's Tom. Tom has everything going for him. I got nothing going for me, and I'm getting married.
You're right, Jerry, and it's not like I haven't tried. I mean, you remember Diane?
Uh-huh.
And there was Sarah.
Uh-huh. There was a lot. There was Kelly. There were the Megans, the Megan with an H and the Megan without an H.
Can't forget her.
Yeah.
I remember Donna.
Yeah.
Donna. What?
When you told me, remember you told me, you're like, I got some big news. And I was like, oh, what is it? You go, well, me and Donna went to New York. And I was like, uh-huh. And then you didn't get married. I thought for sure you were going to elope because I was like, Tom's the kind of guy that elopes. He elopes.
Well, and I proposed, and I just need to know how you did it, because what is the magic that you have that allowed you? I mean, what happened?
You want to know, like, step by step how I proposed?
Yes.
All right, well, check it out. So I knew she was working, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I knew, like, she had been dropping mad hints. And so I said, no, I got it. And so my friend Ray owns those stables, right off of Lansing Road. Yeah. So he gave me one of his white horses. And
what?
Yes.
What?
Yeah. So check this out. So then I talked to Dougie. He's part of my D&D club. And he's got an actual suit of armor. So Dougie gave me a suit of armor.
What?
So, yes, that's what I'm telling you.
What?
I got a suit of armor. I got on that horse whose name was Sugar Cube. And I slowly trotted right to her office. And people saw me outside the office. And they couldn't believe it. Like, they could believe it because it was about time. But they couldn't believe it. And then I grabbed her and I got off that horse and I said, I want you to make me the happiest man who's ever been. I can't see my life without you. I can't see ever continuing this journey alone. I need you by my side. You have to be a part of this.
Does this woman have a name? Have you? I mean, I don't keep up. I know we haven't kept in touch that often, and thank you for inviting me to this lovely coffee establishment. But have I met this woman?
Yeah. Last year, at this time, when we all went up to the cabin.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's Cynthia. By the way, those glasses are looking really good.
Thank you. Well, they're fogging up because my memory's fogged up. I don't even remember Cynthia. I must have been drunk. That cabin weekend was a whole drunk episode, if memory serves. I blacked out. Whatever you're doing with Cynthia must have been magic, because here I am a year later and I'm not married.
It is.
What?
It was a weekend of debauchery, and Cynthia came up. It's not that you don't remember her. Like, of course, we were completely wasted right there. The whole crew was wasted, but she just popped in. She didn't even stick around. She popped in, And then we were passed out for the most part. I just needed her to bring an extra bathing suit for me. So she popped in, left the bathing suit, and then she was gone. But like, you know me, I don't feel like I should introduce people until it's something serious. And I didn't think it'd be serious with her, but she really changed my life.
And I think that's my problem, because I invest so much and so hard and so fast into anybody who gives me a glance. Like someone could look at me in passing like this. And
What?
I think, oh, yeah, I could be like,
What?
or I could be like this, and they could be like this, and I'll be like, that's the one. That's the one. And I throw all of my effort into that one person, and it makes sense. It makes sense that you would take the time for a year now with Cynthia to just make it work. And I love you, Jerry. Congratulations. And when's the wedding, by the way?
Thank you so much for that. I was very nervous. I'll be honest with you. I was very nervous coming to talk to you because I felt like, yeah, we haven't been as close as I wanted to, but I mean, I can't see anybody else, Tom, besides you being my best man. And so we're going to give it a year. Like, we're going to give it a year because she wants to have, a wedding. And you know what they say, it's not her getting married, but it's the mother of the bride that is always getting married. Oh, crackers.
Yeah, it's a cat cafe. Hope you don't mind I brought crackers.
I don't mind that you brought your cats at all. I mean, cats are, you know what? If I look in the hierarchy of animals, cats are first, dogs are way second in that hierarchy.
I agree. I totally agree. Well, it makes sense that you would parse this out over a year. And Jerry, you're going to serve as my template as how I pursue relationships from here on out. But cheers.
Hey. Cheers. And you know what, Tom? There's somebody for everyone. And like, you're going to meet someone who you throw all your energy in, and they're going to accept it. Well, I shouldn't say I can't predict the future, right? And again, it's like, if you thought I was going to get married before you, people would be like, no way, Tom's the stable one. Tom's got the job. Tom really knows how to handle his emotions. I'm very emotionally distant.
And I think that's what served you through all of this, because I cry at the drop of a hat. I just can't. I mean, like I said, I get an askew glance, and I'm just like, I'm head over heels in love.
You've always been that way. You've always been that way.
Buddy, I am so happy for you, and I'm here to support you and your efforts, and I just want you to know that like I said, I love you.
Oh, Tom, I love you too. Like, well, I know when we were young, it was like, all you have is family. And that's what we were taught by mom and dad. And it was like, come on, there's got to be more. But I'll tell you what, I've traveled around the world. I've seen a lot of things. And I'm very lucky to say that all you have is family, and you're my family. Like, I'm very lucky to have that. There are so many people who are in worse off positions than I am. And so to be able to come here and talk to you about this, because I was very scared telling you, because I know that you are just not good in love. Like, you throw your heart without a care for anything. And it's like, you're going to get hurt most of the time. Like, most of the time you throw yourself into a relationship, and it's like, yeah, it's pretty doomed to start right from the beginning. So, man, the fact that you could just put all of that aside, and you could just jump in and say, yes, I will not only, like, I know your dream is to get married, but now you're like the vice president of this wedding.
What? What is wrong with me?
You know what's wrong with you? Nothing. Nothing is wrong with you. I know you're going to say, I care too much. And I know you're going to say, oh, I throw myself into love at the second's notice. I know you're going to say, yeah, I don't even care if I'm not getting the clear signals that they have nothing to do with me. What you say is like, you're going to put yourself out there. You know how many people, Tom, don't put themselves out there? You know how many people would just close up at the first, not just the first time. A lot of people would close up at the first time of rejection. Like, you get rejection constantly, and you're still battling. I think that says more about you than other people.
I'm able to pick myself up and just go again.
Yes.
So I'm just going to start fresh. As of today, I'm going to leave this cat cafe with crackers, and I'm going to just start fresh. I'm going to start a new page in my book.
Yes.
And I am going to get married in a year. I'm going to parse out a year. If I'm not married, or at least engaged by a year from now,
yes,
we're meeting back here at said cat cafe, and I'm going to need you to talk me through it.
Great. I mean, first off, I'm very excited that we have agreed that, you know what, no matter what, a year from now, no matter where we are in our lives, we're going to meet back at this cat cafe. Because the thought of going another year without talking to you is it's going to drive me crazy. Like, I know you're going to be there, and I know you're going to throw one hell of a bachelor party. I mean, you're probably going to throw me the bachelor party you always wanted as somebody who wanted to get married.
I would. Yeah, it's going to be like a blackout bachelor party. I mean, you're going to be so blacked out you won't even remember.
I'm going to be so blacked out, I'm going to be midnight.
You're always funny. You're always funnier than me.
Hey, look at me. Look at me, Tom.
I'm looking.
There's always someone for everyone, all right?
Okay, the reason my hand is like this is that I just got a casual glance from the server.
Go for it.
I mean, is this like a dare? Because remember when you used to dare me when you were kids?
Yeah.
I mean, that one time I ended up in an emergency room of all things.
Yeah, but you got over that fence. I mean, yeah, you tore yourself on the fence, but you got over it. This is a dare, Tom. This is a dare to be great.
I'm going to get over that fence. I'm going to say something. I'm going to say something. And you know, what should I say? I mean, I don't even know what to say.
If you see something, say something. What do you want to say? What does your heart want to say?
What? That's what I want to say.
Yeah. Oh, Philip, that was awesome.
That was fun.
Now, you and I have never met face to face.
No, I've never met you. And I started watching you do these speaking of, we talked a little bit beforehand, and a lot of people you've been performing with. Well, Amanda Blake Davis used to be here, and she went on to LA, and I've been watching you and all the fun stuff you're doing. So I was like, this looks like a good time. And it was. So I hope you had fun.
It was great. I love your style of play. Your energy is so good. Like, I loved how you took that suggestion and you're just like, what? Like, to me, that's like the perfect move. It was like, of course. And like that positivity, man, like that joy is so, to me, important with how people improvise. And you can improvise with joy or not. And like, you improvise with joy.
Well, thank you. And I'll tell your followers or whoever participates, you're very easy to play with. So you're very supportive. It's like you're a great safety net. So thank you.
Oh, well, my friend, you were giving out so many gifts and like you were so unlucky in love. I'm like, all right, this is such a great gift to hit of like, yeah, of course you've had terrible success with love. But you could still play those scenes with empathy. You know what I mean? You could still play them with like, I still care about that person. But it's true. You just have been unlucky in love. And that move at the end to call it back to the server was like, oh, brilliant.
Well, thank you. Well, and I think I'm probably diving into my own personal life when I say I am unlucky in love.
Dude, me too. You just play. It's like, don't make it hard on yourself. Like, play the stuff you know. And the funny thing is, you picked a cat cafe. I was in a cat cafe in Santa Barbara a few weeks ago. And so when you made that choice, I was like, I'm just going to draw on my memories of being there. And it was so much easier doing it that way. So,
thank you.
Yeah. What are you doing to keep your joy now? During this whole thing.
If anyone cares to watch, I'm doing videos myself, not Zoom ones, but I'm on YouTube. You can find me at Ghost Directive. It's all one word. Usually it's just me YouTubing and talking about things, but sometimes I do monologues and such. And I did a couple of one-man shows, and usually it's a riff on that. So if anybody wants to check it out, by all means.
I will definitely. I'm going to put that in with this. I'm going to put all that information there. And yeah, thanks for watching and supporting. And like, we're going to do this again because it was so fun to play with you. So this won't be the last time we play.
Okay. Thank you, Jay.
You're the best, Philip. Thanks, buddy.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.